Hey guys, Jen here from Cheerful Planner. Welcome to my channel. Today kicks off a week of dailies in my Penny Pages B6 Be Productive Hybrid, and we are using this from Tiny Little Tulip. Now, I got these they were freebies back, I guess it was June, because it says it was June. There's a lot. It's basically like, this was like the front one, but there's like so many things. It's like 2 kits almost with how much stuff there is. So I'll be using this for the entire week and then some, because there's just so much to this. Like, I could probably get close to 2 weeks with it. There's a ton. So that's a good thing. I like it. I decided to go with this. Now I felt like it was kind of a really good end of summer going into fall kind of kit, so that's what we're using it as. And yeah, it's September. Happy September, guys. We are moving into fall. I'm excited. August was way cooler than June and July, at least here. Like everything almost like pushed back a month, where in what our temperatures normally are, because July is usually hot, but August is usually pretty brutal. And this year it was June was hot and July was just downright brutal. So, and more brutal than it normally would be. And then August came in and turned the heat down. It's been nice. August kind of just blew by too. I don't know if it's just me. But now we're starting to see temperatures like in the upper 70s and some breezes, and oh my gosh, it just feels so good outside. I was heavily considering going out delivering today because it's Labor Day. Yesterday was kind of slow, but the weekend was pretty busy. Friday and Saturday kept me pretty busy, other than my issues that I had on Friday. But yeah, it was a good solid weekend out there. But I feel like a lot of people are going to be doing their groceries today instead of yesterday, just because they're off. And I thought today would be a really good opportunity. But here's the thing. It's the first of the month, which also is typically a busy time for things like grocery shopping, grocery deliveries. But it's the first of the month, which means it's a busy time for my shop too, because I have the Doodle Bundle to release, which I got it designed last night after coming home from work and all that. But I still need to print and cut it. I still need to take and edit the photos, and I still need to get it listed. Will that take me that long? No. But do I have enough time to do it and still go out to deliveries? Also no. So I have a choice I have to make here. You see where I'm going? I couldn't do it all yesterday. And there's a time where I have to come and go, yeah, I can do a whole lot of things. I just can't do everything. So I'm at a point here where I think I'm going to say I'm going to stay home, stay my normal schedule here. And, gosh, you guys, I can't choose. I really love this bear. He's so cute. Let's go with the bee. I'm like, I can't decide what I want to put down. Where did I put my... Tombow. So I'm thinking I'm going to be staying put. Now, I did schedule myself for today, so after I get off of here, I can edit that if I feel like maybe I can do like a dinner shift or something, maybe. I don't know. I may edit it to that and then decide from there if I actually want to go out this evening or not. Because dinner shift typically is a little busier. So it's one of those, I have to make a decision. I'm probably still going to put a full box over here. If I end up doing some deliveries, I have a little bit of space that I could put something down. Today is National Letter Writing Day. I need to get busy on making the 2026. And that's the other thing. I have things that are piling up that I need to get designing on, and I really could use today to work on some of the stuff for the shop. I kind of need to get like really busy and motivated. All right. So I need to put a box. I don't know if I'm going to put it here, here, here. I don't know. I have my Dupixent today. I have to do laundry. And I mean, it's postal holiday. So I may move this up and give me some more space on this side. Let's see how this goes. Zombie is from Beyond Paper Flowers, always and forever in my daily. As long as she is open and as long as she is making them, I will be using them. They're my morning stuff icon these days. Let's go ahead and get my truck down. I guess let's use one of these. So yeah, my brain is in overdrive trying to go, okay, I have this, that, and the other I have to do today. I have these posts that I have to do. I started a series on my TikTok, so if you're not following me there, same handle at Craft Penguin Planner over there. If you're not on TikTok, well, then sorry. But if you are, go follow me over there. I started a series where I'm doing a quote of the day. And maybe I'll put it, maybe I'll do this and put it here. So I'm gonna leave a box open and then I will add this when I film that, if that makes sense. So this will be for my quote of the day. I am pretty sure I showed you guys all of the inspirational quote pack that I bought from Bloom through the TikTok shop. And I've been really loving doing daily quotes ever since then. I mean, I like to add quotes into my planner anyways, but I was never consistent. Some days I would put them in, some days I wouldn't. And I don't know that the paper cutter needs cleaning. And I don't think I have enough orders to make it need cleaning. So we're gonna leave that off. I know I typically just stick it down with it, but I don't think I need it. I have a few other things that I do need to write here, but for now I'm gonna leave it. What else we got? There's so many stickers, you guys. I love it. Except it's hard when you're filming and you need to pick something. Okay. So Postal Holiday, Dupixent, and Laundry. So these are from Beyond Paper Flowers as well. Let's go ahead and just grab these stickers out, and I'll figure out how I need to put it down from there. This is from my shop. And then this was from Cheerful Planner Girl. She's no longer open. The scripts are all from me. All right. So let's do Dupixent first, because that's like the most important. Not that it matters how I put it in my planner, truthfully. Just that it's in here and I remember to do it. Let's go. Yeah, I don't care that I'm like not using a header here or whatever. We're going off of the normal, and it's perfectly fine by me. All right. No, laundry. We'll put laundry here. I mean, I could put like Postal Holiday over here with a box because it is sort of like work related, and maybe we only use one full box. Wait, think about that. It's not often I do that, honestly. Wait. Oh, I could use one of those, but I was looking for that other funky sheet. Yeah, the Post-it. The Post-it is perfect. Don't want to do it like that. I'm trying to think, because I mean, I could put it here still. I actually want to put 2 quotes down today, and I was thinking of putting "Get It Done" over here. So if I put "Get It Done," can I do and still have space? Let me go ahead and put a box here, because I do want to put a box there. Let's use this one for no other reason than maybe I'll bump this down all the way. And I'm trying to think. I feel like there's something else that I need to put in here, and I just can't pinpoint it. So, there's that too. And it's probably the fact that, I planned on going out delivering originally, and now I'm changing my mind. So, I feel like this one, where did it go? Get It Done. I feel like it's not gonna fit with that and this up here, because I do need room for like at least to here. Yeah. And I can't necessarily put these side by side. So maybe what I'll do is I'll put this one here, and then I'll just put another one down here. I'll do 2 on this side. Okay, that works. It works. I know, overthinking it. Just don't mind me. I'm trying to figure out my planner today, and I guess I don't like that there's one little teeny little sliver of a gap and that's it. Ah. I'm gonna have to move this down. I'm gonna have to move something down because that's not gonna work for me. There we go. At least it's not like one little gap in the there we go. That's a lot better to me. Okay. So yeah. So you kind of know what I'm gonna put in. I mean, at least one of the two that I planned. But if you want to see what I'm doing with the quote of the day series, then you're gonna have to go over to TikTok. I'm sorry. Because I'm doing more over there than I have been, and I'm doing some stuff differently there than I have everywhere else. So I'm having fun with it. I'm trying. So, anyways, I'm getting off of here because I've talked way too long and done way too much. It's time to get off. I'll see you tomorrow. Good morning, guys. Happy Tuesday. Still, obviously, going to be using this kit all week. So, let's just jump on in. I am not very awake right now. I feel like I woke up in the middle of like a deep sleep. Like I was dreaming one minute and then I woke up and then yeah, I'm really kind of out of it right now. So I need some time to wake up, but I'm gonna get this done. I feel like there was something I had. Oh my goodness, what is going on with this? I figured like there's something that I had planned to do today that I didn't write down, and now I can't remember it. And I hate when that happens, so I may try to leave space so when I remember what it is, I can do it. I kind of feel like it was something I needed to stop and do on the way home from allergy shots, but I cannot pinpoint what it was. I don't have a medication ready to pick up, so it wasn't that. I have one that I refilled, but I guess it's waiting on insurance approval. So must require prior authorization again. Gotta love it. And yeah, I don't know what it is. Anyways, yesterday was a very productive day. I got a whole lot of miscellaneous things handled, along with getting orders that I had up to the point of where I was yesterday. I've since had a couple more orders that have come in, so since I finished those, and so I'll be working on those. There's like 3 of them, I think. Those 3 today. And then I have to get allergy shots, and it's Tuesday, which means filming day. What am I filming? I don't know. I have no clue. So I guess I have to figure that out. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry, guys. I'm not awake, like I said. Well, let's put one of these here. Go ahead and get my truck down, because that doesn't ever change. The only time that changes is when he's home, because then I don't mark it. Because I know he's home. I'll write home and then be done. How about these little duckies? They're cute. But yeah, I got quite a bit done yesterday. I even finished one of the things I had started for design stuff. So I got a lot done. I know I put new releases for kind of mid-month, but I don't know if I'm gonna stick to that or not, or if I might have 2 sets of releases this month. Honestly, I guess it just depends on how much I get done. So, may have surprise release dates pop in there. But we shall see. Because I want to get stuff up as soon as I can. Why is my voice squeaking? It is World Coconut Day today. There we go. What else? Zombie. I am definitely a zombie today. Like, functioning is... Today would have been a good day to put on my out of bed and dressed, what more do you want shirt. I could still change. Today would definitely be the best day for that. Because yeah. Might have been in dress. What more do you want? Maybe that's the quote I need to put in my planner this morning. I need to figure out where I have it, but I do have it. All right. Do I want to go sidebar sticker like, whoa, like huge? Because I only have a couple of things that I know I need to do today. So I shouldn't need all this space over here. Plus, I'm not delivering today. I didn't go out yesterday. So, and I'm kind of glad I didn't, because I was able to get a lot done here. It was very much needed. So that's a good thing. Man, I wish I was more awake. I feel like somebody just woke me up out of the deepest of sleep, and I have no idea what is going on. You ever get like that? Like, do you ever wake up like that? It's the worst feeling. Or like my medicine is still in my system, and so groggy, and you're trying to fight it and function, but yet functioning is not happening. That's where I'm at. All right. So I feel like we need boxes. We need a box for a quote of the day, so we can put this here. And then I need allergy shots and film and upload. And that's it, honestly. I don't have a ton that needs to go down. I mean, I have some fun little things that I can use too. Let's go with, if the sticker will cooperate, go with that. Do I just want to use a big posty type sticker? I could even use that as my one for my quote of the day, but then again, I don't know how big. Let's see. I'm probably just gonna use a gray one. We'll make this my allergy shot, and then we'll do film and upload here. And that's literally all I got. I am sorry, I'm not like very talkative at the moment. I'm like I'm literally barely functioning. When I say zombie, I mean like complete zombie today. I do not know why I'm like this groggy right now. It is insane. So I'm going to leave you here and I will see you tomorrow. Hopefully a whole lot more awake than today. Yesterday I was awake. Today, not so much. See you tomorrow. Good morning, guys. Happy Wednesday. Obviously, I'm going to be using that all week, so I guess I shouldn't have to tell y'all. Yesterday, yeah, it was not a great day. If you didn't guess, it was a migraine. Actually, it was kind of both me waking up in the middle of the wrong sleep cycle and a migraine. Because once I was able to get past that initial grogginess, I could feel the migraine. I could feel it coming in. So, I knew that's what it was. So, yeah. Needless to say, I didn't get a whole lot done yesterday. I did go get my allergy shot. Once that initial grogginess wore off and I was able to function, before the migraine came in fully, I went and got my shots. Then I came back and I worked on the couple of small Etsy orders that I did have. I got those in the mailbox with all the others that I did on Monday. And then I did nothing the rest of the day. I snoozed off and on. And every time I snoozed, my husband called and woke me up. Go figure, right? It's fine. It was okay. He didn't know I was napping because I just dozed off. But I apparently needed it, and I'm feeling a lot better today. I can tell it's just kind of hazy in the background. The day after a migraine is never fun either. So we're going to do what we can today, and that's all it's going to be. We're going to do our best. I do have myself scheduled to go out for a lunch shift, so I will leave this open over here for my lovely charts. If you're new here, welcome. I use these that I've created for myself to mark, my delivery stuff. When I go out, I like to keep track of what I'm making and where I'm making it. Just so at the end of the week, I know what to expect come Monday being deposited in my account, and for tax purposes and all that good fun stuff too. I actually have a chart that I made where I log all the information. I actually log more than those on there for tax purposes. So I keep it nice and organized. Anyways, I feel like I've been just pulling from these, so maybe I need to pull from these full boxes too, Not that it matters. I will get to them all eventually. Let's use this house, because I don't know. Because I feel like it. I don't need a reason, do I? So today, if I can get things accomplished, I have, like I said, lunch deliveries, but then on my way home, I'll kind of already be in that same area anyways, as long as DoorDash or whoever doesn't send me down this way. I'll be up that way, very close by where Walmart and BJ's and all that is. So I need to kind of swing in and stop in and get a couple of things. I need a couple groceries at Walmart, and I need literally one thing at BJ's. And I do need to go on Amazon and place an order as well. Today is skyscraper day for a bunch of things that I regularly take that I'm all at once low on. I hate when everything piles at once like that because it gets expensive. So what I'm going to do for that is I don't use these weekly boxes. I just don't. But we're going to repurpose. We're going to repurpose it. And I am going to cut one of these. I'll put the rest of it there. But what I'm going to do with this is I have these single check boxes from Cheerful Planner Girl. And we're going to just cover up the days of the week with check boxes, make it a checklist box. Now, could I have gone into my reusable sticker book and grabbed a checklist box or checklist? Yeah, a 3 checklist. Yeah, yes, I could have. However, this matches the kit. I'm not going to use these for anything else anyways. And let's just go with it. So because I have the 2 stops I need to make and one that's online, but because I had to wait till today at least because of money being deposited and showing up in my account. We're going to use this to signify the 3 places that I need to shop today for my stuffs. So Walmart, BJ's, Amazon, that kind of thing. What else? Honestly, I don't know what else. I feel like there's probably something that I'm missing, but I can't pinpoint it. I know I didn't film yesterday. I was not feeling up to it, to say the least. I was lucky I filmed a quote of the day video for TikTok in the morning, but beyond that, I didn't even film anything for that. I do have 2 more small orders currently that I can do when I get home. Whether or not it'll get in the mail today or tomorrow is dependent on if the mailman has come by that time. So then I need a box for my quote of the day. And then after that, I don't really know. Like I said, let's, this is the only downside of having this many sheets that all match is like you fumble through. See, that one's already been used. I guess we can use the yellow. Not enough space for like a full box. Do I want to put like, maybe we'll just put one of these down here. Still feels like it leaves too much space. We got, these are like third boxes. And there's a couple of third boxes here too, but I could use this one. Yeah, that's more like the size I was looking for. Except it would help if it wasn't crooked. Wow, guys, my brain just having a good moment here. I think we'll just stick some boxes down for now. I don't know what it's going to be. I don't think I need to get gas. I think I'm still good on gas, because if I'm not, I could always put it there. And then I really don't have much space other than we'll just put this in the middle, kind of like that. So this box can be used for literally anything. This will be for my quote of the day. That'll be for the shopping that I need to do. Other than that, I literally don't know what else is going on today. And I don't want to push myself too hard anyways, because like I said, getting past the migraine of yesterday. And so we're just going to leave it like this. My delivery boxes will go over here. So there you go. And if you want to see today's quote of the day, you need to go over to TikTok, because that's just how it is. So I'll see you tomorrow. Good morning, guys. Happy Thursday. It's Thursday. And I'm sure the burning question is, did I remember to put the trash and recycle bins out? Because I didn't put it in my planner yesterday. And the answer to that is no. No, I did not remember to put them out until I was waking up. My alarm was going to go off in the next like 5 minutes anyways, so it wasn't like a big deal. I was already starting to wake up, and then I was hearing what sounded like a trash truck in the distance, and I'm like, uh-oh, I forgot the bins. So I jumped out of bed. You know the deal. I jumped out of bed, I threw some clothes on, and I ran out the door. Well, I disarmed the alarm in the process, you know. Ran out the door and put them out on the curb. Have I heard them come down my street yet? No. So I think I made it in time. But the thing is, I hate having to do that. Because then I come in and I have to take off the clothes I threw on and actually get dressed for real, because I throw it on top of what, you know, my night clothes, and I'm no. Oh, goodness. Because I gotta at least be presentable to walk outside. I'm not walking out like that. So yeah, that's how my morning has started. because Labor Day has kind of thrown things off. Even though I didn't work doing deliveries like I thought I might. And so it wasn't really any different of a Monday for me. But I think just knowing that, like, most people, Tuesday would feel like Monday. I don't know. Maybe it just kind of made me feel the same. It's kind of weird. I don't know how to explain it. But I did not realize yesterday was Wednesday. Even though I put Wednesday up here on my planner, my brain did not register Wednesday, put the trash cans out. It better register that today is Thursday because I have food bank. So that means I have to be there to help out, you know, at a certain time. So what a morning already. And we're just getting started. So there you go. I don't have a ton to put down. It's Thursday, which means that we are going to be going and doing the delivery thing, and then get home. Depends on what time I decide to quit with that. Depends on how I hear one of the trucks a whole lot closer now. You might hear it. You know what I forgot this morning? So if there's a difference in audio, it's because I forgot my mic. I'm sorry about that. Clearly I'm not awake enough, and that kind of threw me off kilter, having to go put the trash out, eat an extra dessert day. I can get behind this. Do I need it? No. No, I do not. But I can get behind that. I love me some sweets. Too much. And it shows. All right. Yeah, I'll get home for a little while. Depends on how long, will depend on how long I stay out for deliveries. And then I go help with food bank, come home, have dinner, and just relax because tomorrow is, you know, a full delivery day. Yesterday did not go great for deliveries. I went out, got nothing in the first hour. I should probably put a second one down here. And then just do like a box for quote of the day, because that's really all I need. But let's also put food bank down. About right here. I try to get there at 4:30. And we're open from 5 to 6. Molly from Itty Bitty Sticker Co. Always love using her for my food bank days. Yesterday, I was out. It was about an hour and a half. And the first hour, I didn't make anything. I literally sat. The offers were few and far between. And what offers I saw were going like 10 plus miles. and we're not paying much of anything. So I was like, nope. And then finally I got a $5 one going like 2 miles up the road to one of my regulars, and I'm like, all right, we'll take this one. This one's fine. It's not like amazing or anything, but it's reasonable for the distance. So I'm like, all right, let's just take this one real quick. And then I quit because I sat for another, I didn't even get another offer after I did that one. And then I was like, that's it. I'm going to go do my errands and then go home. So then I went and did the whole BJ's and Walmart thing and came home and did stuff. So yeah, yesterday was not productive at all out there. So hopefully today's better. Obviously, I'll put my stickers over here for whoever I end up delivering to. But yeah, that's it. My quote of the day is going to go there in just a minute. And that's it. I'll see you tomorrow. Good morning, guys. Happy Friday. Almost forgot my mic again, but remembered it right as I was getting ready to turn on the camera. So at least I remembered it today, right? So let's see. Yesterday was okay. I wouldn't say it was the greatest delivery day ever, but it was better than Wednesday. So that's a positive. Came home around just after 2, I would say. So then I spent from 2 till I had to leave for food bank at home. I don't really do a whole lot in that little bit of time. I made lunch. I probably scrolled TikTok. I don't remember. I think I posted another TikTok. I think I did posting, yeah. Which that one got posted everywhere, not just on TikTok. I did another map update. I recorded it like over a week ago because I was going to put it up at some point last week, but then it just didn't happen because I had a million other things I decided I wanted to do. And that's okay. It still gave me a video I could post. I was doing really well for so long with ideas, and I was coming up with them all the time, and then all of a sudden I'm just like stuck on ideas again. So I need to get my brain back together, I guess, and start getting creative on the old TikTok again. But yeah, I got those. What's helping me there is the fact that I'm doing a quote of the day series now. So every day I still have at least one post, which I was only posting once a day anyways. But I would like to have more than just a quote of the day series post every day, if that makes sense. I do want to start graduating to like 2 posts a day where, one is the quote of the day series and one is whatever I decide to post. So I'm trying to get to that point, but some days are easier than others for coming up with content ideas. So yeah, then I helped with food bank, and then I didn't really do much of anything the rest of the evening. My head started hurting really bad again, and yeah, I'm trying to break this cycle of migraines. It's getting old very quick. Every 2 or 3 days, I'm dealing with them again, and it's not okay. I need them to disappear. My Nurtec is requiring prior authorization again, and it seems to be taking forever for some reason. So that is another issue I'm running into. I need more of my meds. I have 2 left. So I just need that to go through, and then we'll be good. But I can't get it refilled unless they do that. Today is be late for something day, and I can tell you, if I'm going to be late for something, I know exactly what it's going to be. I will be late getting online for my DoorDash schedule. And most likely it will happen today because I have 2 phone calls I need to make real quick. Which, honestly, that should not impact much. I think we're going to do what we did the other day, actually. That should not impact a whole lot in terms of, oh, this is kind of small. But, hold on. Let me put another full box down here. That may be actually what I need. All right, let's put another full box down, and then I can decide how I want to do it. I need to also get gas in the car, but I do need to make 2 quick phone calls for things that are important, and so I need to do those pretty much when I get off of filming here. I need to jump on that before Dave can call me, because once he gets on the phone, it makes it really hard to get that stuff done before I get out to working. So I want to get those phone calls made. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and use this like I did the other day. We'll cut it down. We'll make it into checklists. And I'll have to move that header. And that will be okay. Because I have space that I can do that with. But yeah. So we're going to do that stuff this morning real quick, because I got to make sure I get them while they're open and available. Check boxes are, again, from Cheerful Planner Girl, as is this Nixie. Actually, I'm going to put it here because I am going to put a little phone icon over here. I don't know who these are from. These were given to me like forever ago, and they don't have an identifying thing on the sheet anywhere to tell me who it's from. So I can't tell you where they're from, but I have them, and so I have those 2 phone calls I need to make, getting gas to add into my normal morning routine. So there's a possibility I will be late for something, and that will be getting online for my delivery schedule for DoorDash. And quite frankly, I don't care. DoorDash hasn't been treating me very great lately. And usually things don't pick up till about 15:15 or 11:30 anyways, even though I'm scheduled to start at 11. I schedule myself for 11 so that way I'm out before it picks up. Anyways, that's it for today. I'll be back tomorrow to wrap up this video. Obviously, delivery stickers going over here today, whoever I deliver for, because it's a full delivery day. I won't be home until probably 7. So there you go. See you tomorrow. Good morning, guys. Happy Saturday. For most of you, that means you get to relax and enjoy your day. And for me, it means I get to work harder, like I did yesterday. Although yesterday was an interesting day all the way around. And not necessarily in the best ways. I got out, let's see, I got my phone calls made, got gas. Yesterday was what, be late for something? Yeah, because I remember saying that, and then I didn't start my deliveries until 11:15 because, I had to make phone calls, get gas, all that stuff. And gas took a little longer because it seemed like everybody was there getting gas. Anyways, as I was starting my dash and I was heading from BJ's into the town center area to, go wait on an order, my phone starts going off like crazy with ring notifications in the neighbors thing, whatever they call that, and like 4 posts. And people, so when I parked, I looked at it and I was like, it was people asking about the high school that's literally like 5 minutes from here. It's around the corner, down the street around the corner. It's not far. It's literally between here and my church. So a couple miles from here, and we call her my niece, our friend's daughter, their oldest, goes to that school, and people were asking about what's going on. Why is the road blocked? Is there something going on at the school? Because there's all kinds of buses and police and like the bomb squad and all kinds of things going on there. Apparently, they found a weapon during a routine check. And then they found a suspicious package. So they evacuated the entire building, and they bussed them all to the convention center. So they had them walk to the cross street because it's almost at the corner of 2. I think there's like maybe 1 or 2 houses or something right there, but the school is very close to that corner. So they made them walk to the corner, and that's where they had like all the buses waiting on the other street. But apparently they had the street blocked off around where the school is, so there was no getting in and out. Those who drove couldn't get their vehicles, like nothing. It was one of those, everybody was bused to the convention center where they were able to be picked up from there. Scary. And in the meantime, I'm sitting here going, what is going on? Because my phone was blowing up with all these notifications. I messaged my friend and was like, do you know what's going on over there? My phone's blowing up, and knowing that their daughter goes there, it's just kind of like, so she did respond to me and she told me what was going on, but it took a lot of time. I guess they were calling out the names one at a time over at the convention center for dismissal. So it took over an hour and a half before she was able to go home. But thank God they caught it before anything happened and everybody was safe. That is what I am very grateful for, because, while it was all up on the news, apparently, it also was not something, it's not what it could have been. You know what I mean? And I'm glad about that. Looks like starting tomorrow, I'm going to have to find something other than these scallops to use, because there's no more of them. I've been using this for 6 days now. Today is Fight Procrastination Day. So that kind of got me off to a kind of late start, because I had to keep pausing everything to communicate with people, because I was talking to Dave and letting him know stuff was going on. And yeah, it was a crazy start to my shift. And then things weren't being super busy for me for a little bit. DoorDash is playing games with me, and I'm not liking it. It's really getting on my last nerve. By the way, yesterday I apparently forgot to put a quote of the day box down, a box for it. So I put one down here before I filmed that. I realized it off camera. Today, the only things I need to put down, obviously, I'll put my delivery stuff over here. I need a box for my quote of the day, and I need to upload this video. So that is pretty much all I need for stuff. Do I have enough room here to just put them both right there? I'm going to have to go with this for a half box, because that's what I have left. I think I've used all my half boxes otherwise. And do we have like I want to pick something that we can just do this without having a header, and it'll be okay. And I'm going to Tombow this one line out, because it's kind of in the middle of that box, and that will drive me crazy. But this will kind of land underneath the edge of the box, so you're not even going to see that black through it. Cool. All right. So, yeah. But it was a long day. It got busier come dinner time, and I stayed moving at that point. But yeah, it was a long day, needless to say. And I anticipate today will probably be very similar. But there you go. That is today. This will be for my quote of the day. That wraps up the week. If you enjoyed this, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, you know the deal, and I will see you next week sometime. Have a great weekend. Bye, guys.